And attention on the net, this is the NTD with a T-minus 20-minute briefing. Our launch window for today opens at 22:03:10 GMT, closes at 22:08:10 GMT. Our launch strainback hold time is 3 minutes and 44 seconds based on engine performance. The launch window and launch strainback hold times will be updated and provided to the team during the T-minus 9-minute holds. There are no COLAs or cutouts for today's opportunity. For PLT, at T-minus 5 minutes, perform APU start upon command of OTC only.
PLT copy.
For CDR, the pad egress system is in nominal configuration. Our evac helipad is 8.
Copy 8.
For the firing room launch team, after T-minus 20 minutes, all problems or trends that require a countdown clock hold will be reported to the NTD on channel 212, together with a recommendation. For all manual holds after T-minus 5 minutes, the countdown clock will continue until T-minus 31 seconds, unless the recommendation to hold at the next milestone is necessary. After T-minus 31 seconds, only cutoff is available and will result in a recycle to T-minus 20 minutes. For a cutoff, the pro words CGLS give cutoff will be used. The GLS milestones are as listed, and our countdown clock will resume at 20:58 GMT. And that concludes the briefing.
4, 3, 2, 1. T-minus 20 minutes and counting.
Counting.
And we are at T-minus 9 minutes and holding.
Attention on the net. This is the NTD conducting the launch status check. All stations verify ready to resume count and go for launch. OTC? OTC's go. CBC?
PTC go.
PTC?
PTC is go.
LPS?
LPS is go.
Flight?
Houston flight is go.
MILA?
Milo's go.
STM?
STM is go.
Safety console? Safety console go. SPE?
SPE is go, sir.
LRD? LRD is go. SRO?
SRO is go. You have a range clear to launch.
And CDR?
CDR is go.
And launch director, NTD? The launch team is ready to proceed.
All right, launch director copies. I'll conduct my poll. KSC processing, chief engineer, verify no constraint to launch.
No constraints.
Copy, thanks, Steve. KSC shuttle, safety and mission assurance.
KSC SMA is go.
Copy that, thanks, Barry. KSC payload launch manager. Pete, ISS ground processing. Our Jackson partners are go. Copy, thank you, Bill. Range weather.
Weather has no constraints for launch.
Copy, thank you, Kathy. And ops manager.
CP, you've done a great job leading the team to this point through all the hurdles that were thrown at us. The MFT is tracking any issues. Looks like this is our day. You're go to launch.
Copy, thank you, sir. And Endeavor launch director.
Go ahead.
All Roman, the vehicle's ready. Our support teams are definitely ready. And the weather is finally cooperating, so it is now time to fly. Persistence pays off. Good luck and Godspeed.
Pete, thanks to you and everyone that's worked so hard for this moment. Endeavor's patiently waited for this. We're ready to go, and we're going to take all of you with us on a great mission. Thanks a lot.
Copy that. An NTD launch director, you have a go to launch Endeavor.
Copy, go for launch. Thank you.
Resume on my mark.
3, 2, 1. And we are at 10 T-minus 9 minutes and counting. And the ground launch sequencer has been initiated. And the orbiter axis arm now is being retracted away from Endeavor.
Endeavor, the world will be watching as you complete the Kibo module, making the Japanese a fully functional partner. EK, Russia. Have a nice trip.
You bet, thank you.
Those are words from orbiter test conductor Doug Palin to Commander Mark Polanski. Pilot Doug Hurley is now flipping switches in the cockpit to directly connect the 3 fuel cells to the essential power buses.
OTCPIP, essential buses are connected to the fuel cells.
Copy that.
T-minus 6 minutes, 45 seconds and counting.
PLT, perform APU pre-start.
Pre-start and work.
T-minus 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Everything is go.
PLT, perform APU pre-start.
APU start and work.
The launch team has terminated liquid oxygen replenish to the external tank and is now initiating lock strainback. Final aero surface checks are complete, and Endeavour's 3 main engines will be gimbaled through a pre-programmed series of maneuvers as a final test before launch. T-minus 3 minutes and counting.
PLT, clear caution and warning memory. Verify no unexpected errors.
All systems are go. The gaseous oxygen vent hood, or beanie cap, is slowly being retracted away from the top of the external tank. External fuel cell loading is terminated, and Endeavour's fuel cells are using their onboard reactants.
OTC PLT, no unexpected errors.
Copy that. Endeavour, close and lock your visors and initiate O2 flow.
Endeavour copied.
T-minus 2 minutes and counting. Liquid hydrogen replenish of the external tank is now being terminated. About 90 seconds from the launch of Shuttle Endeavour.
30 seconds.
The ground launch sequencer will verify that the 3 main engines are ready to start. The booster joint heaters are being deactivated at this time. Coming up on a go for auto sequence start at T-minus 31 seconds.
TLS is go for auto sequence start.
T-minus 27 seconds and counting. Endeavour's onboard computers have primary control of all the vehicle's critical functions. T-minus 18 seconds.
15.
The sound suppression water system has been activated, protecting Endeavour and the launch pad from acoustical energy. We're go for main engine start. We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of Endeavour, completing Kibo and fulfilling Japan's hope for an out-of-this-world space laboratory.
Houston, Endeavour, roll program.
Roger, roll, Endeavour.
This is Mission Control Houston. Endeavour's roll maneuver is being completed. It's now going into a heads-down position on track for its flight to the International Space Station. Flying at 400 miles per hour, 1 mile in altitude and 7 miles downrange already from the Kennedy Space Center. Endeavour's engines were throttling down as the orbiter passes through the area of maximum pressure on the vehicle, now 50 seconds into the flight.
Endeavour, go at throttle up.
Go at throttle up.
The 3 engines on board are throttling back up. Endeavour flying at 1,100 miles per hour, 10 miles in altitude, and 10 miles downrange. At liftoff, the fully fueled shuttle, boosters, and external tank weighed 4.5 million pounds. The total thrust at launch was 6,425,000 pounds. 1 minute 33 seconds into the flight, Endeavour flying at 1,900 miles per hour, 17 miles in altitude, and 16 miles downrange. All systems continue to function well. Endeavour has 3 good main engines, 3 good power generating fuel cells, and 3 good auxiliary power units for the hydraulic system. We'll be standing by for burnout and separation of the solid rocket boosters. Combined, the twin boosters provide 5.3 million pounds of thrust to propel the orbiter towards space. Booster officer confirms the SRBs, or solid rocket boosters, have separated 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the flight, and external tank separation is confirmed.